Valentine's Day is almost here, as in it is tomorrow. That is your one-day warning, procrastinators. So how much should you spend? Well, according to WalletHub, Americans who celebrate, that's 55% of us, drop about $196 each for a grand total of $27.4 billion. So where does it all go? Candy, cards, flowers, jewelry, and dining out mostly. And we're not scrimping on that dinner either. The average couple's meal costs $101. If a ring is part of your plan, you're in the same boat as about 9 million others. Turns out though, Valentine's Day isn't the most popular day to pop the question. Actually, Christmas is. You better get something though, because 53% of women say they would break up with their partner if they ended up empty-handed on Valentine's Day. And your time, it's running out.